remind them about having to turn in all their money on.
Okay, one more problem number 1. The answer for this one is 5. Number 2. Okay, answer for this one is 25. Number 3. Okay, answer for this one is 181. Go ahead and bring your number up for the lottery. Okay, winning numbers for today are 5 and 10. Okay, homework check is going to be up here. Go ahead and bring it on up. For the answers, you just check them at your desk. 1 through 3, answers are perpendicular, parallel, and neither. For 4 through 6, it's parallel, perpendicular, and 4 over 5. 7 through 9, 1/2, -1/2, and -5/2. Okay, number 10 should be 1. Alright, any questions on the homework from last night? Okay, we don't have any papers to pass out today. If you need to make up a test, you can come in 6th period. Our objective for today is to find the slope of a line. In our learning target, we're going to find the slope of a line when given 2 points on the line. Okay, our essential question, given 2 points, what are x1, x2, y1, and y2? Okay, so if we had a point, 2 ordered pairs, 2 points. We'll say 2, 3, and -1, 4. Our x sub 1 is going to be the x value of our first point. So our x sub 1 for this is 2. Our x2 is going to be the x value for our second point. Our y1 is going to be the y value of our first point. And our y2 is going to be the y value for the second point. Okay? Alright, for example, problem number 1, we want to know what our x1, x2, y1, and y2 are. What is our x sub 1 for these points?
2 and -3, or 2.
2, that's right. What about x2?
-3.
Okay, good. What about y sub 1?
1.
Okay, and our y2?
4.
Alright, good. Okay, so our walk-by alert. What is x sub 2 for these 2 points? Alright, what's the answer? What's our x sub 2 for this?
-1.
Right, we look at our second point, the x value. Our answer is going to be -1. Okay, for example 2, we're doing the same thing. What's our x1 value?
-6.
Right, -6. Our x2?
2.
y1?
4.
Okay, good. And our y2?
-2.
Alright, good. Okay, another walk-by alert. What is our y1 for these 2 sets of points? Good. Our y1 is 2 for these sets of points. Alright, practice problem number 1. Practice problem. We want our y2 value. The y values are the second number in our points, or our ordered pairs. The y2 is going to be 6. So our answer is 6. Okay, answer for the bonus problem is 2. Okay, practice problem number 2. Our points are 8, -3, and 5, 1. What is our x1 value?
8.
Right. If you had 8, go ahead and come on up. Answer for the bonus problem should be -9. Oops. Okay, our next essential question. How do we find m given 2 points? What is m? You guys did this Monday. What's m?
Slope.
The slope, right. We're going to use a formula. We're giving 2 points. Our formula for the slope is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. Okay, we need to plug our numbers into our formula. y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. What is our y2?
-5.
Minus our y1, which is what?
-1.
Okay, on the bottom we have x2
6,
minus our x1.
3.
Okay, and when we plug in our numbers, we're going to have -5 minus -1 on the top and 6 minus 3 on the bottom.
-4. Oh.
Yeah, I'm just going to have you guys plug in the numbers only.
What do you mean?
Bring the top of the formula to the front, okay?
What will we get after we subtract?
Don't subtract it yet. I just want the values plugged in. Okay, what is our y2 for these points?
4.
4. What's our y1? 2. So it should be 4 minus 2. Okay, example 4. We're just plugging these numbers in right now. What's our y2? Minus our y1,
6.
x1 or x2,
4.
and our x1.
-3.
Alright, so you should have 8 minus 6 over 4 minus -3. Okay, bring up the bottom part of our equation. Okay, what's our x2 value?
1.
-1.
No, our x values are the first number in our ordered pair. These are our x values. So 1 is going to be our x2 minus our x1 is 7. Okay, practice problem number 3. What's the top of our formula look like? It's y2 minus y1, so what values do we plug in?
4 minus 1.
4 minus 1. Answer for the bonus is -15. Okay, practice problem number 4. What's the bottom of our formula look like? X2. X2 minus x1. What is our x2 value? Our x2 value is 2 minus our x1. Answer should be 2 minus 6. Answer for the bonus problem should be -1. Okay, OGT problem. Bring it up and drop it off. Okay, to find the area of this figure, we're going to split it up into 2 figures and add their areas. We have a 6 by 8 rectangle. The line here is 12 units long, and the top is 8, which means this missing part right here is 4 units long. So this is 4 by 4, which is a square. Our 6 by 8 gives us 48. 4 by 4 is 16. So our total is going to be 64, which is B. Okay, example problem number 5. This time we are going to give our final answer for this. We're going to work through our formula completely to get the final slope. Our slope formula is y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. What do we need to plug into our formula? What's y2?
1.
Our y values are the second number in our ordered pair, so 1. What's our y1?
-5.
-5, so we're minusing a -5. On the bottom, what's our x2?
7 minus 2.
7, and our x1 is 2. 1 minus a -5, what happens when we subtract a negative?
Positive.
We change that to plus positive. 1 plus 5 is 6. And on the bottom, 7 minus 2 is 5. So our slope for the line that contains these 2 points is 6 over 5. Okay, walk by alert. Bring up the top part of our formula for these 2 points.
Daddy,
Okay, the top part of our formula is y2 minus y1. What's our y2?
1.
What's our y1?
-3.
Should be 1 minus -3. Okay, for example 6, we're going to work out our entire formula until we get our slope. What do we need to plug into our formula? y2
minus y1.
y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So what's our y2?
-8.
Minus our y1, which is
1.
over our x2
10.
minus our x1. So -8 minus 1. 10 minus a -4, we change that to plus positive. That'll give us -9 over 14. Okay, our walk by alert, bring up the bottom part of our equation. Yes, yes, good. Yes. Yes, yes. Yeah, this is just a walk by, guys. Yes. Okay, bottom part of our equation is x2 minus x1. What numbers are we plugging in here? Our x2
1 minus 6.
and our x1 is 6. Good, 1 minus 6. Alright, practice problem number 5. Alright, we're going to plug this into our formula. What's our formula?
y2 minus y1
Over?
over x2 minus x1.
Okay, what do we need to plug in?
3 minus 8.
Yeah, 3 minus 8. And
Our
then
y2.
negative 1 minus 2.
Okay, our y2 is 3, our y1 is 8, so we'll have 3 minus 8 on the top. On the bottom,
Negative 1 minus 2.
-1 minus 2. And that's going to be 3 minus 8 is -5. -1 minus 2 is -3. Are we done yet?
No, we're not, because it needs to be reduced to a positive of 5 over 3.
Right, we need to reduce this. 5 over 3. Alright, answer for the bonus problem should be 2. Alright, practice problem number 6. Okay, for the practice problem, what's our formula for our slope?
y2 minus y1.
Over?
x2 minus x1.
Okay, we need to plug in our values. What's our y2? Minus our y1.
6 minus 3.
That's our x2 minus
Minus negative 6.
-7. On the top, 12 minus 3.
9.
6 minus a -7.
13.
Remember, we minus a negative, it changes to a plus positive. Our answer is 9 over 13. Answer for the bonus should be 90. Okay, make sure you fill out your exit slips. If you have money to trade in, go ahead and bring it on up.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Thank you.